complain. Ain't no sunshine, it's just scattering rain. Bottles on ice and I'm doing my thing. She dropping that spinner that she was just playing. Twerking them cheeks got me losing my brain. Appreciate you for being the reason I came.
So when did you first start singing?
I believe I started singing around 6 and 7 when I started singing and entertaining for my family, for my neighbors. Man, I used to do that like 6 or 7 days a week, all day long, just singing, dancing, performing. I think it was like around 6 and 7 when I started that.
What did your family do to encourage you?
Man, what did my family do to encourage me? Oh, wow. Man, they always call me for like talent shows and get me in the talent shows, and the radio station had open mics. They always call me to be a part of that, and you know, I actually won a lot of competitions with them. So my family always encouraged me, allowed me to be who I am, and push me, and so I give credit to my family for pushing me to do what I love.
Who else in your family sings?
Ooh, man, they're gonna get mad when I tell them this. Yo, my mom can sing, real talk. She was actually in a female band. She did singing in choirs and church, you know. She did it all, but she won't sing for you right now. My oldest brother, he actually got pipes too. He do it around us and stuff like that. And then my other brother, he really got some great vocals, great control. He can sing, he can play instruments. And, you know, so I have an auntie that's a singer in church as well. She do her thing, you know, and along with myself, I do my thing. And, but yeah, I got a host of people in my family that can sing songs, that can sing really, really well.
Who are your musical inspirations?
Musical inspirations, man, so many. If I can take it all the way back, man, I must say the late, great Mr. Sam Cooke. You know, Sam Cooke. I like Bobby Womack, Jackie Wilson, man. Man, there's so many greats out there. And up to date, man, my man Kels. I think we all know Kels is the man. You know, I like Kels, I like Joe. You know, great deal of great singers out there, musical influences on me.
Where would you most like to perform?
Man, there's some big stages for one. BET Awards, you know, the Hip Hop Awards, the Grammys, Billboard Awards, iHeart Festival, man. I mean, all those big stages, bro. So, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, that door will open for me.
Who would you like to open for?
Who would I like to open for? Man, in both generations, man. I mean, Kels for sure. Jodeci, you know, those are my guys. Jagged Edge, those are my guys. You know, Tank, Tyrese. I mean, it's a list, man. Usher, Chris Brown, Chris Breezy. What up, man? And you know, some great talent, man. Shoot, I'm open.
If you could dabble in any other genre of music, what would it be?
Yo, I love jazz. I'm not the greatest, but I love jazz music. And I actually like pop music. I love to listen to pop music. So pop music is probably one of my #1 genre of music that I would like to perform. You know, I actually was trying to create the album to be a pop vibe. So I do have a couple of records that in the future that I'm gonna be recording. It got a pop feel to it. So yeah, pop music is one of my major genres that I like to, you know, dabble in.
What kind of music do you listen to today?
Yo, I have an open mind. I love all genres of music. Country, I like pop music. I listen to classical music, and I love jazz music. When I'm mellowing, chilling, you know, but those are some other musics that I like listening to when I'm just around the house or I'm cruising on 285, 75, you know.
Your single Drop It Can you tell me more about that song?
Drop it. Man, very hot record. Drop it, drop it. The Drop It record, man, was created. That record was created to have fun. You know what I mean? We had some very, very creative lyrical content on that record. I do believe that we can all relate to. It's a fun record. It's a record that you can dance to. It's a record you can groove to. You know, it was just a record that I wanted to release first because of the feel of the bass line and all the instruments that's going on in that track. So I felt like that was the number one, you know.
What else can we expect from you in the future?
Man, what else you can expect from me in the future? Man, wow. We got a lot going on. We still running my Drop It single, which is on, will be on iTunes in the next week, Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, and you know, all the social media, digital downloads. That record gonna be on. We still running that, and we're promoting that record. Then I have a follow-up record coming out, which is another hot record. You know what I mean? So we're going back in the studio and recording 3 more records to release monthly.
Where can we find you in social media?
You can catch me on Facebook.com/C-Note Music. We got my Instagram @C-Note Music Group. We have Twitter @C-Note The Real @C-Note The Real. You can catch me on Twitter, Instagram. You get all the updates. You get all the updates and performances and dates and times. And my website is under construction. It's coming up soon. So I'm going to need everybody to go to that and subscribe. We got the single coming out on iTunes real soon, so you guys can go and purchase that. And I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you getting to know who I am, and you heard it from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? So keep it real, keep it 100. C-Note, and I'm out.
Throw up them dollars and she don't complain. Ain't no sunshine, it's just scattering rain. Bottles on ice and I'm doing my thing. She dropping that splitter that she was just playing. Twerking them cheeks got me losing my brain. Appreciate you for being the reason I came. Spot is so sexy, don't know what I'm saying. Hope you know